Welcome to the Business News. I'm Onyi Sunday. On Business News tonight, a Flutterwave flies winning colours with its new look. And while things heat up at the investigative hearing on the importation of adulterated fuel. Well, let's kick things off, of course, with the Flutterwave story. Nigerian fintech company providing payment infrastructure for global merchants, and across the continent, Flutterwave has rebranded while also introducing new products for payment solutions across various platforms and for business enhancement. Arise correspondent Oba Adeoye monitored the rebranding announcement online. Take a look.
Founded in 2016, Nigeria's leading fintech company, Flutterwave, announced during its Flutterwave 3.0 virtual event its new brand identity, which includes 6 new primary colors depicting creativity, motivation, passion, ease, robustness, and eagerness. Flutterwave CEO Olubenga Agbola says the new identity represents a system that recognizes how far the organization has fared in the achievement of its mission.
3.0 isn't just a number, it's an opportunity for us to give you the tools that are required to grow your business, to make it simpler to get paid and pay people. Tools that go beyond just transactions. Tools that will enable your company and your businesses and your customers to access you quicker in a faster and more efficient manner. For us, 3.0 will help your small business access opportunities that are only accessible to the big companies.
Our mission says simplify payments for endless possibilities. It's not just something we say in meetings and, or we say outwardly to people. It's something that has always impacted us in a way that it determines how we launch products and the things that we create.
We're happy to play our part within the fintech ecosystem and to now invite you to come aboard Flutterwave's Fintech as a Service product to build the future.
It's my pleasure to announce that we will kick off the 3.0 era with the second edition of our job fair. Job seekers will get a chance to speak to prospective employers and lives could be changed.
For the newly introduced product, Flutterwave says the motivation was to create impact in the economy and help businesses, especially startups, to run profitably while expanding its scope beyond payment technology. The new products include a fintech service solution powered by Flutterwave's pre-built API, Capital, which is a technology platform for businesses and consumers to access buy now and pay later. Grow, a business-to-business product that helps entrepreneurs easily incorporate their businesses globally, and Checkout, which makes checkout experience 5 times faster, reducing drop-off by 60%.
Saying your customer should not have to wait for ages might sound like an exaggeration, but in today's fast-paced world, every second is literally like an age, and we are treating it as such. This is why our new checkout is 5 times faster than the previous one, and from our internal tests, it reduces the possibility of drop-offs by up to 60%.
With Flutterwave Capital, Flutterwave businesses can access loans without collateral, cumbersome documentation, or any stringent terms and conditions. Getting loans from Flutterwave Capital is fast and easy. Eligible businesses can access the loans that they need in 2 business days. To access loans from Flutterwave Capital, here's what you need to do.
Having invested over the years in a set of products and services targeted at both consumers and businesses, Flutterwave has gone on to serve over 900,000 merchants, process over 200 million transactions worth over $16 billion to date across 34 countries in Africa, which has led to the company becoming one of Africa's earliest unicorns in March 2021.
We've decided to expand to North of Africa, starting up Egypt and Morocco, and we're currently live collecting and paying out customers through mobile wallets, card payments, and even cash through outlets all over the 2 countries.
We can't wait to see all the endless possibilities this creates for you. Imagine expanding from your base in Nairobi to Abidjan in Cote d'Ivoire without leaving your bedroom.
We believe that enabling Africans or anyone anywhere to send money by providing a faster and convenient alternative will open up the continent's potential.
As of today, Flutterwave boasts of more than 15 payment options, including debit and credit cards, bank accounts, mobile money and POS, among others, accepted in more than 30 countries of the world.
This is the beginning of a new era and our vision of the future.
Oba Adeoye, Arise News, Lagos.
While still on business news, before we bring you all those top stories making the rounds in the world of business, let's take a look at how the equities markets closed this 22nd day of February 2022. Now, trading closed positive for the second time this week, with the all-share index pointing northward at 0.02% to close at 47,246.9 points. 421.82 million shares valued at 5.18 billion naira was traded today in 5,992 deals, as we can see there. A look at stocks that moved the market today. United Capital PLC moved 2 steps up from the third position on Monday to lead the top movers today, now trading 66.09 million shares valued at 889.15 million naira. While financial services stocks dominated the movers table, Transcorp lost its leading position yesterday to sit pretty in the second position with 53.53 million shares. Banking stocks, Zenith Bank, Fidelity and Access Bank were among the highest traded shares today. Now, with 10% gains, Learn Africa and Niger Insurance companies tied as the top gainers at the equities market today. Learn Africa closed at 2 naira 42 kobo, while Niger Insurance closed at 22 kobo. Qtix and pharmaceutical company May & Baker also tied on the gainers table with 9.65% gains. Score Motors is in third position with a 9.79% gain, closing at 2 naira 58 kobo. Well, away from the greens now, let's take a look at the laggards table. Agricultural services stock Ella Lakes is at the top of the losers table with a 9.88% loss. Now, with an 8% loss, Veritas Capital is in second position with also that particular number. Courtville, Guinness and Nymeth all recorded losses today to make it on the red table. We're still talking numbers. NGX shares closed negative today, down 0.41% to close at 24 naira 40 kobo. It traded about 4.16 million shares valued at 100.5 million naira. And all this happened in 77 deals. On the wider market, the NAS National Stock Index is down today by 0.05 basis points to close at 73.8006 points rather. Overnight policy rate is down by 6% to come back to the single digit of 6%. 20.13 billion naira worth of CBN special bills were traded in just 2 deals, bringing the number of trades in the FMDQ space to 82.9 billion naira. Now, on the I&E window, the naira gained against the dollar slightly again, of course, by 0.16% this time to close at 416 naira, really unchanged from yesterday's figures. And that's how much we can take on numbers. Still on the business news, a consortium of oil and gas companies have absolved themselves from allegations of importing adulterated fuel into the country. The companies, MyCafe Consortium, Britannia U and the MRS Oil and Gas Limited, which appeared before the House of Representatives, say the fuel imported met the specifications and was tested before they left the terminal. Arise correspondent Punarimam Benjamin reports.
It was a season of denials at the resumed investigative hearing of the House of Representatives Committee on Petroleum Downstream. All invited oil companies alleged to have played roles in the importation of fuel suspected to have been blended with methanol into Nigeria denied responsibility. They are pointing an accusing finger at Britannia U as the sole importer of the said product. Although the importers Emadeb Hyde, AY McKiffey all claim to have formed a consortium with Britannia U to facilitate the effective operation of the direct sale, direct purchase scheme of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. But the General Managing Director of NNPC Limited informed the legislative hearing that Britannia U alone got the contract to import from the originating port where the methanol blended fuel was said to have come from. In her defense, the CEO of Britannia U, Uju Ifejika, says all specifications were met.
Was there any joint test between us, NMPC, or whoever? There was none. They did an independent inspection, which legally, under the Nigerian law, is DPR that is supposed to do the testing. Now, you have done the test. What is the test result? We don't have the test result as we speak today. What you did test, whatever, I'm not saying you didn't do test. Are you sure it's this Tom Hill then? Because everybody...
Well, that's so much we can take on Business Segment tonight. I'm Onyi Sunday. Thank you so much for watching.